I am Sonali Patil, Assistant Professor at Sveris College of Engineering, Pandharpur. Today we are going to learn about the green buildings, sustainable building development. Introduction about the green building, what is meant by the green building and what is the difference between the sustainable buildings and the green buildings. Green building, also known as the green construction or sustainable buildings, expands and complements the building design concerns of economy, utility, durability, and comfort. A green building is one which uses less water, optimizes energy efficiency, conserves natural resources, generates less waste, and provides healthier space for occupants as compared to conventional buildings. Means these green buildings are provides the healthier space for the occupant as compared to the conventional buildings. There are some of the social benefits of the green buildings. The green building increases the aesthetic view. Green building increases the indoor air quality gets increased. The high comfort of the occupant in the building because of the green building will be goes on increases. It improves the occupant health. It improves the overall life quality. Green building enhance the occupant health and comfort. Green building infrastructure use gets reduced and so the pressure on it. The green building, the residential or the commercial building with greatly reduced energy needs through efficiency gains such that the balance of energy needs can be supplied with renewable technologies are known as net zero energy buildings. This green building also we can know it as a net zero energy buildings. There are the scopes of the green buildings. The green building reduces the carbon dioxide emission. More than 40% CO2 emission in developed countries coming from heating, cooling, and powering buildings. So that green buildings reduces the CO2 emissions which is developed in the countries. The green buildings have a good material which having the property of good insulation. It increases the window glazing. It recover the heat from the ventilation systems are efficient ways to reduce the emissions. It increases the energy efficiency of the buildings. The energy efficiency in building is the sum of the total energy efficiencies of each component of it, especially for the electronic applications or electrical appliances. So in this way, for major part is that for reducing the carbon dioxide from the countries, from the environment, that green buildings are work hard for that and it will reduce the carbon dioxide. Green building materials. The green building materials offer specific benefits to the building owner as well as the building occupant. Green building materials reduces the maintenance and it replacement the cost over the life of the building. Green building materials conserves the energy and reduce the harmful emissions. Green building materials again improved the occupant health and productivity. The green building materials having the lower cost which are associated with the changing space configuration. The green building materials do not exhaust the existing supplies of finite materials. The concept of green building constructions. The concept of green building constructions we can use for our house, we can use for our schools, we can use for our health center or the hospitals. The design of our homes is the design of the green buildings for our home is fundamental to our quality of life, comfort, and how affordable they are to run with green materials. We can see here there is one picture shown in that our home is over there with respect to the green materials. The concept of green construction of building. The green materials we can use, the green building concept we can use at our workplaces, which impacts the employee productivity, health, and the prosperity of our companies. That design concept of green building we can use for our hospitals, which affects the patient recovery times and national health service bills. The green building concept, if we use for our communities, it strongly determines their economic and social dynamics. There are the objectives of the green buildings. The green buildings having the low impact, it minimizes the impact on natural environment. The green building materials and the green buildings are energy efficient, reduce the energy usage and the water usage. That the green buildings are healthy, protect occupant health and increases the productivity. It minimizes the waste, designed and constructed in manner that minimizes waste, pollution and environmental degradation. For green building, there are the key attributes. Consideration of sustainability aspect in all phases of building design and planning. The green building attributes is use of healthy and environmentally friendly building materials and products. The green building use of efficient systems. The green building uses of constructions and systems which are easy to maintain and service. These are the key attributes about the green building. The green buildings are high aesthetic, urban design quality and need high public acceptance. These are the key attributes. There are the fundamentals principles involved in development of green building. There are four major fundamental principles. First one is the structural efficiency, energy efficiency, water efficiency and waste efficiency. Structural efficiency, it is the most important part, so the it main intention is the structural efficiency is having the main intention is to minimize the total environment impact associated with all life cycles. Structural efficiency has the largest impact on cost and performance of building. Next, second fundamental about the green building is the energy efficiency. The energy efficiency is the strategy to reduce the operating energy use. Energy efficiency is the renewable energy through solar panels, solar power, wind power, hydropower, and biomass can significantly reduce the environmental impact of a building. Next fundamental is the water efficiency. Reducing water consumption and protecting water quality is the key objectives of sustainable buildings. The use of non-sewage and grey water for on-site use, such as site irrigation, will minimize the demand on the local aquifer. Material efficiency, that is the construction part. The building materials should be renewable materials, recycles, and that materials are friendly to the environment. The, the example are lumber from forest. It is a renewable plant material like bamboo and straw and the other products that are non-toxic and reusable. Green building rating systems. The Indian Green Building Council IGBC provides LEED rating to the structures in India and green ratings for integrated habitat assessment GRIHA in the National Rating System of India. The each rating system divided into different level of certification is as follows: the certified to recognize best practices, silver to recognize outstanding performance, gold to recognize national excellence, platinum to recognize global leadership. Energy efficiency in Indian buildings. The benefits of energy efficiency in building are compelling, cost effective, and can help consumers to save money in the long term. It helps to meet energy targets and resource energy shortage. There is an urgent need to improve the energy efficiency of the Indian economy. About 70% of the infrastructure in 2030, such as buildings, will be added in next 2 decades. The projections for energy demand in 2032 imply a fourfold increase in the requirement. Green buildings in India, solar air conditioning, Turbo Energy Limited, Chennai, Green and Solar Reflectance Index, Roof Hotel, Leela Palace, New Delhi, Wind Hybrid Solar Charger, Suzlon, One Earth, Pune, High Performance Envelope, ITC, Bangalore, Thermal Storage, TCS Technopark at the Chennai, Green building economy and the investment. Green building reduces the CO2 emission in the environment. Green building is a win situation for all stakeholders, developers, builders, policymakers, and the world as a whole. Conclusion on this green building and the sustainable buildings. With the convergence of urbanization, globalization, and rapidly changing and expanding economy, using these energy materials will help the world as well as India in satisfying the shortage of building materials and also environmental degradation. The green building will also provide a tangible and significant return on investment to contractors, architects, and building owners. Thank you.